What is up, YouTube? What is up, Twitch, guys? We are doing the patch notes, guys. The patch notes. The date today is 8/7, guys. 8/7. So we have some summoning improvements happening here. This is a three-parter, so let's hop right in here, guys. Moonlight Heroes have been added to the Covenant summon area. It looks like right here you got all the rates. Artifacts are down to a 48.25%. And it looks like heroes are at a 51.75% with a 15% chance of getting a 5-star Moonlight. Really low chances, but you have a chance of getting one. If you get one, buy a lotto ticket. 4-star MLs are a 0.5%, super low chance still. 3-star Moonlights, 4.35%. You're gonna see a lot of Elsons in your life, guys. A lot of Elsons in your life. Okay. Other than that, I'm not gonna go over a whole lot on this. You can read this if you want right there. Mystic Summons, guys. It looks like Mystic Summons UI has been improved. So we're going to bust out right this. You have a 200 summons of Mystic Summons for a guaranteed to Fallen Cecilia. So it's whatever's up on the banner at that time. I thought this was you get to pick your own 5-star ML. Interesting. It's whatever's on the banner at the time. Maybe. If I'm understanding that correctly. So Fallen Cecilia, Zerato. All guaranteed summon counters have been added. Mystic Screen now displays the amount of the current 5-star ML hero that has been removed to the next 5-star ML Light hero that will appear. Mystic Screen now displays the amount of time the current 4-star Moonlight hero has until removed until a 4-star Moonlight hero will appear. So it looks like you got your time left for people aren't getting confused. All right, cool. How long that's going to stay up. Mystic Summon Screen also displays normal heroes and artifacts that can be attained. It also displays the amount of time remaining until the normal hero and artifact list is changed. The next rotation, Moonlight Heroes of regular hero artifact is displayed. Storage, if the number of heroes and artifacts that a player summons is greater than the inventory allows, the newer summoned heroes and artifacts will be placed in the storage. Kaizen Man, thanks for the follow. Players view the Mystic Summons probability rates. Players can proceed to the journal for the Mystic Summon screen. Guaranteed summons been added to Mystic Summons. Each summon will cause the summon counter to decrease by 1. If a player does not receive a featured 5-star Moonlight hero after 200 summons, the following summon is 100% guaranteed summon to that hero. If the featured 5-star Moonlight hero is summoned and the counter is reset. Oh, wow. Okay. If the 5-star Moonlight hero is in rotated, the summon counter will not reset. Huh. So there's basically a pity rate on Moonlight hero Mystic Summons. So if I'm understanding this correctly, you can save for a guaranteed 5-star Moonlight that is on the Mystics. You cannot bank Mystics, or that does not carry over to the next Mystic banner. If I'm understanding 5-star. Interesting. That's not what I expected, but okay. Moonlight Heroes in the Mystic change list, and the Mystic Summons also designed for include older heroes. Schedule 8/8 through after maintenance 9/4. The hero rotation change can be seen below. It looks like we got Apocalypse Ravi, which is going to be going to before and after. 4-star Moonlight hero from Champion Zerato to Wanderer Silk. Does it say it does carry over? Hold up. If the Moonlight hero is rotated, then the summon counter will not reset. Yeah, you're correct. I did read that wrong. Thank you for correcting me on that, Storm. I did read that wrong. It does not reset. Will not be reset. Okay. That's how I thought it was going to be. Wanderer Silk, huh? Interesting. Improvements have been made so the gold color appears in additional UI improvements when summoning 4 or 5-star heroes and artifacts. So all right, that's kind of cool. Gold look right there. I like that. That jumps out at you and says I'm awesome. Improvements have been made so a purple color and additional UI improvements in 4 and 5-star Moonlight heroes. Like that. That's beautiful. Show me more artwork, baby. Hero relationships improved. Oh my gosh, we have relationships, guys. Relationships. Yeah, thank you everybody for correcting me on that. I apologize. Fake news. Wander Silk meta incoming. Hero relationships have been improved. The relationship between characters changes as the story progresses. As the player progresses further in the plot, new relationships are formed and displayed. Okay. I don't know if I really even care about this. When a condition is satisfied, new relations diagram opens up and players can move to other relationship via buttons at the bottom. I don't pay attention to all this stuff, but I guess this is interesting. I guess if you like that. Connections unlocked, relationships have not been formed, will be marked with the question mark symbol, and the player progresses in the story. These symbols are replaced with newly connected heroes. Okay. Relationship progress. As the story progresses, the relationship may also be changed. Hostile. Lovely. I mean, this is improvements. Looks like more examples right here. More examples. Even if your relationship particular hero has changed, players may view previous information by tapping the button below. Moonlight Hero Apocalypse Ravi. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. A girl born amidst calamity. The new Moonlight Hero Apocalypse Ravi has arrived. Players can meet Apocalypse Ravi and come summon Moonlight summons through Mystic summons. She looks amazing, guys. She looks amazing, right? I mean, yeah. Whew. All right, Apocalypse Ravi is a dark elemental warrior whose self-sufficiency allows her to contribute to both eliminating enemies and ensuring the survival of her allies. Deliverance Soul Exchange revives all allies when the enemy is eliminated. It can turn the tide of battle as it decreases the number of enemies while increasing the number of allies. War God Mighty recovers Apocalypse Ravi's health, and she is attacked, allowing her to survive against powerful enemies. The higher Apocalypse Ravi's max health, the stronger her skills become effects become. So she has Spectral Axe, which requires 20 fighting spirit, attacks the enemy with an acquire 20 fighting spirit, attacks the enemy with an axe, absorbing some of the damage dealt its health. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. With a soul burn, greatly increase the amount of the damage dealt, does not trigger dual attack. Passive. Critical hit chances increased by 5%, for every 20 fighting spirit. Consume 10 fighting spirit to recover health after being attacked. Amount recovered increases proportional to the caster's max health, beginning first with the battle with 50 fighting spirit. So it looks like right there, right off from the top, you can start off with 25% critical hit chance at the beginning. So you can actually go a little bit less crit with her just to get some more critical hit chance. Deliver Divine Judgment upon the enemy when an enemy is defeated. On her S3, it's a 5-turn cooldown, lowest at 4 turns. Acquire 30 fighting spirit. Before awakening, deliver Divine Judgment down upon the enemy. When an enemy is defeated, revive one random dead ally with 5% health before granting a skill nullifier once. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. And when awakening, deliver Divine Judgment down upon the enemy. When the enemy is defeated, revive one random dead ally at 10% health before granting a skill nullifier once. Damage don't increase the proportional to caster's max health. All right, here we go. Part 2, guys. Part 2. Hero balance adjustments, guys. Luluka. Yes, let's go. So Luluka's soul. Her what ability is this? Wild Wave here. It looks like none of this stuff changed on the right side for skill enhancements, which is good. It's all the same. Before, it was damage dealt increased proportional to in the amount of enemies lost health. This one is attack that intensifies with elemental force with a 50% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. So defense break on her S1. Damage dealt increase proportional to the amount of enemies lost health. This is really good. She has a defense break on her S1 and also on her S3. Very good. Wave of Vengeance has been changed. So right here, it looks like none of this stuff has changed on the right hand side with skill enhancements. But before, it attacks all enemies with the powerful Ruin with a 50% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. Damage dealt increase every time the skill can stack up to 3 times. Looks like it changed to attack all enemies with the power of Ruin with a 60% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns, which means you can get her up to a 85% chance to defense break before increasing the caster's attack. This effect can stack up to 3 times, so she gets her own attack buff, which is kind of cool, And it can stack up to 3 times. Ooh, wait a second. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Increasing her attack. I don't know if that's an attack buff. I think that's just increasing her attack. Very nice. Very nice. Remember, Luluka used to be garbage in people's eyes. Ball and Season. Pull on the waifus you like, man. That's all I can say. Dark Cloud damage on Ball and Season has increased by 30%. Dark Cloud damage dealt proportional to debuffs have increased by 50%. So it looks like here, summons a cloud of darkness to attack all enemies, dealing damage proportional to the number of debuffs inflicted on an enemy. When the enemy is defeated by this attack, the cooldown last recruit is reset. Yes, yes. All right, so pretty cool here. Last recruit skill cooldown. Does any of this stuff change? Does not look like. So attacks all enemies with strike magic with a 65% chance to decrease speed and defense and making them unhillable for 2 turns. Strike with magic, 65% chance to decrease. Oh, the turn cooldown is reduced by 4 from 6 to 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know if that makes him still worthwhile. I still think he's kind of mediocre. Ludwig. Ludwig, awesome. The effect of Moonlight Blows has been changed. So it looks like nothing's changed over here on Souls. Or on skill enhancement, I mean. But right here, 35% chance to stun for 1 turn when the enemy is defeated by this attack. Right now, it looks like attack with light with a 35% chance to stun for 1 turn before granting the caster invincibility. Before you used to have to kill for invincibility. Now you don't have to. So Ludwig just got a whole lot better. Ludwig just got a whole lot better. I know somebody in particular who's going to be super happy about that. The effect for Call of the Moon has been changed, huh? So nothing happened with the skills here. So attacks all enemies with Nocturne Magic, penetrating defense by 50%. If the caster is invincible, critical hit will be granted the caster a barrier for 2 turns to strength increase proportional caster's attack. It looks like it's changed to penetrating defense by 20%. Then penetrate defense by additional 30% if the caster is invincible. So you get your 50% defense penetration still. Which nothing's changed. It's just if you don't have invincibility, at least you're going to do a little bit of damage. A critical hit will grant the caster a barrier for 2 turns and the strength increase in proportional caster's attack. Nice. Tenebria, baby. Tenebria. We used to know a Spectre Tenebria. So it looks like here she has a 25% chance to put them to sleep. It looks like it changed to a 40% chance with her S1. Is that her S1? Yeah, that's her S1. So nothing big on that. Other than just an extra 15%, which is kind of needed. Make her a little bit more viable, I guess. Nightmare now has increased probability of decreasing defense of all enemies. So it looks like they buffed this by a little bit extra, meaning that you can reach a 85% defense break with this. They went around and they buffed all the AoE defense breakers to 85% max when you max out the skill trees, just to make them more viable with the 5 stars. And it's also reduced by 1 turn, so that's pretty good. Leo, here we go, baby. Here we go. The probability of Fox Hunt activated Sparrow Dive has been increased. Damage Fox Hunt increased by 14%. It looks like it had a 30% chance to use Sparrow Dive. Now it has a 50% chance. That's pretty good right there. That's going to make Leo a little bit more viable. The probability of Flying Raccoon deflecting stun has increased. The cooldown has decreased. So, looks like here it's reduced from 6 turns to 5 turns on Flying Raccoon. And decreasing speed for 2 turns with a 75% chance to stun from a 50% chance to stun. So this is hit flying to all enemies like a bullet that attacks them. You can increase this by, it looks like it's 75% chance. Not saying this is a perfect solution, but if you have Spez and you're looking for a partner for him, Leo might be an option there. Might be a free to play option, man. There you go. Roman, man. The effect of gravitation has been changed. Gravitation's been changed. Let's see here. So it looks like attacks all enemies with magic circle, 50% chance each to decrease combat readiness by 15%. Twice. Okay, so it looks like they changed that. Decrease 50% chance to decrease combat readiness, 15% 4 times. I don't understand gravitation 100%, but I'm assuming you can get a 60% CR push. Decrease combat readiness by 60%. Interesting. The effect for Event Horizon has been changed. Is it CR drag down? Interesting. I don't know. I'm a little confused on that one. I need a little bit more. I need to understand them more. Shoot the powerful spear at all enemies, dispelling all buffs, increasing combat readiness to the caster by 50%. Damage dealt increases, and the enemy is to inflict 2 poison effects for 2 turns when the enemy is buffed. So it looks like this changed it to everything that was on there, and the caster's combat readiness increases by additional 30% when the enemy is buffed. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Captain Recourse, baby. 3 stars are getting better, guys. 3 stars are getting better. So it looks like Captain Recourse is turning into a beast here, guys. Maybe. Attacks with the spear with a 35% chance to increase defense for 2 turns. Effect chance increases by 25% when the caster is granted increased speed. So you can go from, as long as he has a speed buff on, you got what, a 60% chance to increase defense for 2 turns, making his S1 that much better. That much better. Very nice, very nice. We have Captain Recourse on my free-to-play account, guys. It's going to happen. The healing effect of Supreme Spear has been increased by 100% compared to the previous version. The damage of Captain Recourse's skill, Supreme Spear, has been increased by 41%, guys. 41%. So, 100% healing effect. Supreme Spear increased by 41%. Attacks all enemies with the hard-trained spear art with the 75% chance to dispel buff from the target before having a 75% chance to stun the enemy with the highest combat readiness regardless of skill miss. Recovers the caster's health after attack, amount recovered proportional to the caster's attack. Very happy about this. Looks like he also got a buff in his rune area. So instead of getting just 10% defense, it looks like he can get all the way up to 15% defense. That's 5 extra defense. GG. Right here with health, he would get 10% health. It looks like here he can get 20% health from the health rune tree. That is also GG. Recourse can tank some stuff now, baby. Recourse can tank some stuff. Ras is a 3-star Fire Knight. You guys know Ras, right? You guys know Ras. Strongly attacks the enemies with a sword storm, recover in health, increase in defense of the caster for 2 turns. Damage dealt and amount recovered increased proportional to the caster's max health. Ooh, wait a second. Does he get a heal? Does he get a heal on that too? Am I reading that right? Recovering health and increasing defense. Very nice, very nice. He recovered health before, didn't he? Wow, okay. Very nice, very nice. So it looks like, yes, he gets a nice little heal defense for the caster. He always had it, just never noticed it then, huh? It just increases by the max of proportional health. Increases by his max health, which should be pretty good. X slash, baby. X gonna give it to you. All right, so X slash has a 75% chance to dispel a buff. What? Damage don't increase the proportional to caster max health. 75%, baby. 75%. Free to play love. That is high. That is super high. Free to play account buff, right? All right, guys. We got part 3 here. Part 3. Let's go. An issue where they added the value was not displayed when Chaos Inquisitor's Faith Rune is enhanced to 2 has been fixed. Auto battle AI improvements have been made so Lugwood's skill Call the Full Moon triggers after the skill Moonlight Blow. Me. All right, let's go. An issue that caused the barrier to trigger an Arwell skill Escort is used, which made the overlap of the other barriers to be fixed. Improvements have been made so the barrier triggered by Fallen Cecilia skill Strong Instinct and Arwell skill Escort to trigger on random allies and all allies that are at max health. An issue that caused Soul skills Volcanic Viper not to attack certain monsters change has been fixed. Additional improvements have been made so the skills attacks the other certain monster changes. This applies to the following situations: when the Asymanic Observer and Asymanic Manager who appear in the Automation Tower hatch, when Kin and Destina who appear in the Auto Tower change, when the Asymanic Observer, Asymanic Manager, Asymanic Watcher who appear in the Royal Capital as a hatch, when the boss Juvenile Council who appears in the Royal Capital as a Manic divides, when the boss's Secretary Vera who appears on the Royal Capital as a Manicless hatches from the Cocoon, when the Asymanis Manager and Asymanis Observer who appear in the Asymanic hatch. The Korean voice actor of Luluka has been changed to Lee Yong-sin. Issue that caused one of the targets to be attacked by Seaside Bologna's counterattacks with skills You're Not Cute when provoked state has been fixed. An issue where despite gaining 5 focus after an ally's attack, Seaside's Bologna skill You're Not Cute did not activate upon an ally's death has been fixed. An issue that caused that the max damage to be consistently displayed twice when Seaside Bologna skill haven't I warned you is used has been fixed. Artifact, an issue that caused the effects of creation and destruction not to trigger on non-attack skills has been fixed. An issue that caused the effects of artifacts, Elber's Ritual Sword, and Hilga's Lance not to Hilga Lance not to trigger when the target is dead after other allies are attacked has been fixed. Monsters, adjustments have been made so the poison is not triggered when the threat buff for 5 types of nightmares are not dispelled. Inflates their bodies and attacks the enemies dispel. And 1 buff when the buff is successfully dispelled inflicts 2 poisons for 2 turns. Typos, the double spacing issue with the skill description for certain monsters have been fixed. Double spacing issues are huge. Punctuation, guys. Adventure, an illustration of Paradoxia has been added to the main story. An issue that caused a soul burn effect from omitting from the skill description of a support NPC Destina skill Key to an Oath has been fixed. An issue that caused a exchange adventure points and AP exchange not to immediately reflect the number of AP points left has been fixed. Adjustments have been made to certain reputation text of the side story of Song of Seas. Improvements have been made so players are able to see the progress for their hidden achievements on the world map. The promotion video button for the side story Song of Seas will be deleted. Improvements have been made so the players can view the achievement progress when they enter or complete a stage of the side story. Typos of the Summer Pass Guide have been fixed. An issue that caused the background of the items to be displayed when the players attain a background pack from the Summer Pass reward has been fixed. Abyss, improvements have been made so the punctuate purification grants rewards proportional to the number of Abyss guides that are owned. An issue that caused the actual number of continuous churns of buffs resulting in Rin skill share buff to be different from the displayed on the skill description has been fixed. The issue occurred to Rin, who appeared on the 89th floor and caused 2 and not 1 continuous churn of buffs. Auto tower improvements have been made so the monster debuff value is displayed as a percentage. An issue that caused the skill sound of Fanatical Gaze Nikilia not to be heard has been fixed. Spirit Altar, the illustration of the boss monsters in the Spirit Altar has been improved. You thought I was going to say has been fixed. Labyrinth, adjustments have been made so the body is removed when the boss Juvenile Council, who appears in the Royal Capital as a Manicless, divides. Challenge, an issue that caused a continuous number of turns not to be displayed when little bit skill. DEFCON. Trigger speed increase and attack increase has been fixed. The issue happened to Little Bit, who appeared in Haughty Taylor. Additionally, the number of continuous turns that was omitted from the skill description has been added. The skill cooldown reset conditions for scheming Ropolia skill Curse Vapor that has omitted from the skill description has been added. This issue has occurred from the scheming Ropolia, who appear in the Haughty Taylor. Sanctuary, improvements have been made so the player can't complete the high mission due to not fulfilling The building level condition, players can immediately access high command buildings by using the improve button. Specially changed, improvements have been made so the players are able to check specially changed information of the target heroes even if they do not have them. An issue that caused the typos of Corvus skill Fury Advent has been fixed. The issue that occurred to Corvus, who appears when completing the trial battle, or the Chaos Inquisitor, specially changed. Arena, players will be able to purchase an unknown slate during the arena preseason. So for a solid month, guys, from 8/8 to 9/8, guys, from 8/8, August 8th to September 8th. I repeat, August 8th to September 8th, for 1,620 conquest points, you can buy an unknown slate, limited unknown slate for an entire month. Think about it. Think about it. Think hard about it. Think hard about it. An issue where the voices of first, second, and third place heroes can be heard twice when the player entered the Hall of Fame has been fixed. An issue that caused the Hall of Fame information not to be displayed during the preseason has been fixed. Guild improvements have been made so the records tab in the guild lobbies, players will now be able to see more detailed information about guild activities. Improvements have been made so the red dot is displayed when there are attendance rewards to be collected. Adjustments have been made so the pop-up is displayed when promoting a guild member to captain. Summons, an issue that caused pressing the back button after checking the skill preview of a hero and the Mystic Summons to take a player back to the drop rate up banner has been fixed. Shop, Mystic Medals have been added to the secret shop. You can now buy Mystic Medals in the secret shop, guys. An issue that caused the speech bubble not to disappear after checking the secret shop has been fixed. Thank you. Thank you. Hero UI. Players will now be able to increase their hero inventory from 250 to 300. Each slot is +5. They cost 20 Sky Stones a pop. 20 Sky Stones a pop. That's a lot of Sky Stones. It adds up. Packs. The text for equipment acquired is displayed at the bottom of the screen when a player purchases a pack has been changed to equipment left. This improvement was made so it was easier for the players to know how much equipment is left. Other. The text and some of the other summonings have been adjusted. Adjustments have been made so the hero artifact grade is shown by a star. The BGM of the summer title screen has been adjusted. An issue that caused the search UI and the select button in friend search window to be very close to each other has been fixed. Adjustments have been made so the level and number not to be max is displayed and the player reaches max level. Language. Adjustments have been made so all languages, certain texts that was overlapping or misspelled. All right, we got Galaxy Bookmarks, Mystic Medals, 50% refund notice, guys. Refund, baby. We all like refunds. Refunds are great. I mean, Smilegate's turned into the new Walmart. You can return anything. Following the update, 8 players will now be able to receive 50% reimbursement of Galaxy Bookmarks and Mystic Medals used. As stated on 7/31 titled Summon System Improvements Notice, players will be able to receive 50% reimbursement on Galaxy Summons and Mystic Medals due to the change of difficulty obtaining Moonlight Heroes, guys. So reimbursement period, August 8th, 2019. After the updates, August 22nd, 2019, prior to the update. So it looks like we're gonna, this is going on between August 8th, August 22nd. If you're not around for those times and you come back later on, you're gonna lose out, it looks like. Reimbursement method, players will be able to receive their reimbursements via their in-game mailbox. Players should accept this mail within 14 days. Reimbursement eligibility, players will receive 50% in reimbursement of Galaxy Bookmarks, Mystic Medals used on the dates below, August 30th and August 2nd. So between August 30th, 2018, between August 2nd, 2019. Good stuff, good stuff. Nilix, man, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Free unequip event, guys, between 8/8 to 8/11, guys, for 3 days, like they've been doing. It looks like we're getting a free unequip event. Smilegate heard your plea that, you know, hey, if you're gonna buff heroes, let us play with them. Let us play with them. So we're getting a free unequip event for 3 days, guys, from 8/8 to 8/11. Keep that in mind. Boom, boom. Holy crap, dude. Newborn Lunatic coming in here, gifting 10 subs, man. 10 subs. 50% refund, baby. 50% refund. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys. 807 update info, schedule 87 to later on. So this is what's going to happen. The summon system improvements, hero relationship improvements, Moonlight Hero Apocalypse Ravi, hero balance adjustment, other improvements and adjustments, free and equip. Please note, update the details and times are subject to change. In these cases, additional announcements will be posted. Will be posted. Please log in and out of your game before maintenance to ensure your game data is stored properly. Players will not be able to access Epic 7 during this time. So what did you guys think of the patch notes, guys? What were your thoughts? I'm super happy about Ras for my free-to-play account. Speaking of my free-to-play account, this happened last night. Those that don't know, my Caliber Challenge account, no 5 stars, no 5-star MLs. No 5-star artifacts, no 4-star MLs, and Angelica and Curious were banned. Yeah, so that happened. But yeah, leave a comment below. Are you excited for these patch notes? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications for cool stuff like this right here, right there, like crazy stuff like that. Apparently I'm a madman. It still hurts a little bit. Follow me on Twitch. Watch this stuff live. We do crazy stuff, guys. We do crazy stuff. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you guys later.